Gill ratings. This is garthrs, the timeless adventurer, placing a block of dirt on the wall. Let's feed the beast. Single player, episode 17. I'm having a great day. It is nighttime, unfortunately, but I have spent a great deal of time working with the filler. A majority of this work, this little trim right there, I did. I went to each one of these little squared off things and rounded it just a touch. As you can see, the walls are done, the center is done. I even have some done at the bottom. So what we're going to do primarily right now is we're going to build this center keep. This is the basic frame of the center keep. Boosh. Alright, so we have, what did we miss here? Oh, I went the wrong way. So we got this way. I'll show you exactly how I do this. Now, what I'm standing on, I want to be the floor, so I'm putting this down here. Boop. Alright, so pick this up and roll over here and right click that landmark again and we should get a cube. Yeah, we have a cube. Okay, so then we take the filler and we drop the filler skadoosh like that, right? And then we're going to run around and pick up our landmarks because I made 13 of these, as you recall, and give you an example of how easy they are to lose. Even if I pick all these up, I'll still only have 6. They're gone. I mean, I don't know what happens to them. They fall to their doom or whatever. Maybe they get lost in the ethos or ethers or ethereal area. All right, so there is that. There is the filler doing its thing. We got to put the bricks in there because we're going to make a hollowed thing here. And the reason that I done this the way I have is because if you make a hollow thing before you lay the torches, then you have a mob spawner. So I lay the torches first, and then build the structure around it. So, spiders. Let's kill these spiders. Come on, I'm here for you. We're gonna be friends till the end. Till the end. All right, I'm gonna eat this apple. Upside down melon says hello. I say hello back to you with a vengeance. So we're just gonna get a lot of these things. And just a few more. And there we go. Actually, I'm going to throw this away. Oh, you're like, why are you doing that, God? And I'm like, I don't know. Boom. And there we go. Now we have it. And boom. All right, and then I got it back. So it's ridiculous. But that's okay. I heart me. And this is going to be different. And right now, it's just a thing. So don't worry about it. It's okay. Shh. Okay, you're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm not telling you. Well, today we're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to build. We're going to build. I'm building the structure to which we will have to add floors and trim and all this other cool stuff. But where does this go? In here. And there it is. This thing was full, just so you know. That's how much work I have done with it. Let's see. Yeah, we got to put windows in this thing. We got to put all kinds of stuff. Oh, let me look. I want to look in. I want to look inside. We're going to watch it from here and see if it's done yet. It shouldn't take too much because the floor was already made, so. There it is. Yep, and we're done. So then we take our wrench. We got our wrench out of here. Right click that up. And dig this down. And we are done. Boop. Okay, so now you say, well, that was pretty easy. It kind of takes some of the fun out of building. It kind of takes the fun out of building, but how much fun is walking around building walls this tall? You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to figure out. Now we have... Let's see if I got this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 right there. So let's just mark it with a torch. Oh, crap! You are a jerk. You're a jerk. Don't you understand? Oh, hey, Spidey Spide. Come here. Shut your mouth hole. This is ridiculous. Creepers are stupid faces. Ow! I'm trying to get a thing out. Here, check this out. Oh, chainsaw to the face! Oh yeah. All right. So anyway, back to building. Before a creeper was stupid and rude. There. What do you think about that? Stupid thing. There. Can't get through into that now. Can't. That's crack sand. This is what I want. This is what I want. What I really, really want. Okay. Ooh, that was close. All right. So, did that not seriously stick? Stupid creeper blew it away. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6. So this is our center, right there. And the center we have is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 wide. We're doing double doors, people. All right, so let's bring double doors on that. These are definitely going to have some steps up on it. And the double doors are going to be right here. I think that worked out great. See? Now we know where our entry is going to be. And okay, what we're going to do with this, we're definitely going to have stone brick floors. I like this texture as wall. Maybe I might keep this as a floor. I think it's a good texture. And then we can put like stone and brick on the rest of that. Would be really cool. I think that's going to work out well for us. I think that is going to work out. Come on, stupid spider. Bring it. Nobody is afraid of you. Nobody is afraid of you. Except for people who are afraid of you. And then they are a chicken. I just killed your face. Take that. Alright, so we also have, don't worry, we have to do all kinds of cool stuff with our thing, so don't worry about it. Our thing is gonna be cool stuff all over the place. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see. Mr. Initial Game says, something tells me that you love us. Well, it could be me that tells you I love you all the time. You know, I don't want you to ever think that I don't love you, so I tell you all the time, I love you. I love you. Not like in a weird way, but definitely in a way that is awkward. Okay, so we have our entry point. Now, as you can tell from here, this is going to be kind of rough to do, so we're going to have to be careful with this. But we have 1, 2, 3. That would be that, and this would be the floor / ceiling of the next room up. And what I'm actually considering doing, I know I built this already, but what I'm actually considering doing is making the space between the floors a little bit higher. But I think up top, all I'm going to have is like Thaumcraft and the bedroom, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. Come on, stupid chicken spider. Jump down here. You want some of this. You know you do. Shimon. Shimon. No, he doesn't. He don't want none of this. Because he's a chicken. He's a chicken spider. Yeah, so as you can see, the layout that I have here is pretty normal. It's not like insane and all kinds of friggin' cheating and junk like that. Come on. Are you too? Yeah, I guess spiders are smart now. Hey, what's up, zombie? But anyway, let's go upstairs and clear our roof. Are you coming? I'll tell you that. Peekaboo chainsaw murder. Peekaboo chainsaw murder. That's how you do it. Yes. All right. Ollie Miner says, best Let's Play ever, and also I can't spell. Okay. And I also can't spell. Don't worry, Garth. Wait, I'm saying it wrong. Best Let's Play ever, and I also can't spell, Garth. Don't worry. That's fine. That's great. I can't spell either. I'm not a very good speller. All right. You notice that my sword is glowing. I did lose a little bit of footage just now because my hard drive is full. I did not know that Dwarf Fortress footage was that large. Anyways, I just went downstairs and spent my levels, as you can see. Went from 33 to 3, and skadoosh. Sharpness 4, Vorpal 2, Fire Spec 2, Disjunction 4. This sword is the bomb. Also, I grabbed some seeds because I was going to use eggs, and we had a little conversation about whether it be eggs or seeds, because you want to trade, right? And what wand am I trying to get? What wand am I trying to get, people? Boom! Wand of equal trade. Boom! Boom! As you can see, I started off with seeds. I'm probably also going to need magic. I'm guessing at least probably 3 symbols. Yeah, probably at least 3 symbols. But I'm going to do that research offline because I don't want you guys to see it. It's a secret, and you're not allowed to see secrets. So there. Just eating my apple and all kinds of smugness. I'm also going to be cooking up some stone, and I showed you guys primarily, you know, was what you missed. What I'm going to do to move all these items from here to over to there is I'm just going to move this input system and the sorting system. I'm going to set up all the destinations over there. Then I'm going to set up the sorterer and the bluetricity power, the blue electric power. And then I'm just going to make 2 ender chests, and that's how I'm going to roll. So that's how we're going to handle it. Got lots of eggs, lots of these. You have I can't remember who it was that told me this, but it was pretty helpful. You just shift-click those back in your inventory, and they lose their whatever, and they'll stack. So that's good. That is excellent. Got lots of wool. Got some bars left. Got a bee of steadfastness. So I got a lot of stuff. I'm doing well, and I'm, you know. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to look and see what was on here. Just leave. Okay. Just whatever that is. Just whatever that is. Charged my junk. Not my junk, my actual junk. Boop, boop. Get out of here. Boop. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to miss that. I actually have a new system for my cow thresher. The cow killer of killing this is I'm going to make death pits. So what will happen is the things will spawn and they will get immediately shoved into a pit. And then I will stand at the bottom of the pit whenever I choose to and smash the crap out of it with my, maybe this sword, but probably just a torch. Probably just a torch. Yeah, so this is what I was going to show you. With the wand of equal trade, I'm going to use cobblestone as my placeholder. So let's say I want stone brick. I will put cobblestone where I want the stone brick, and then I'll smack it with the wand of equal trade. It'll go like that, and it'll all become stone brick. So my trim is actually going to be, for now, cobblestone, and then beyond that, it will be something else. This is what I wanted over here. Okay, and that one. Perfect. And I'll be making some stairs for these. Probably stone brick, but could be wooden. I don't know. It depends if I can get a dark enough stair to look out of that. You know what I mean? So there's that one right there, and then of course we have the trim, which is going to come up here like this, and then over like this, and then down. And effectively what this is going to do is going to give some dimension to the front. And that's what I'm going to do with every single one of the exterior portions, like on the windows. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. With the exterior windows, this is an even numbered structure, so I want even numbered windows. When I keep falling off that ledge, I don't have enough room. There we go. No, wait, I don't want that one. Other side. So, boom, like that. And then what I'll do is when I build the windows, I will cut it out on the inside. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we want to go in 1, 2, 3. And I will cut it out so that it kind of opens the room up a little bit dimension-wise. And I'll do the whole stairwell thing or half slab, and the window will actually be here, so it'll be like a window box instead of an actual window. It'll look a little bit different once you get the stone brick in there, but that shouldn't be a problem, which gives me a whole new height for my first floor, because I've been doing a lot of thinking. This is going to be a nice sized building, but there's going to be the center here is going to be open. It's going to be like a horseshoe second floor. It's not going to be a complete second floor, and I'll have different rooms for different things, and that'll work out that way. I think so. I think though. But as so far, I think that's going to look pretty nice, especially once we get the trim put in here and most of this gets shaved off and trimmed up. I think it's going to look really, really nice. Great Avenger says, "Hello, Garth. I'm back, baby. Don't worry, you're not the baby. And I say thank you for saying that. But there is neither here nor there. Let's go with that there and that there, because this is going to be stairs. I could probably go ahead and make stairs anyways, but I'm not gonna. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. Just like that. This will make counting easier. You're like, that's very smart, Garth. I'm like, yes, I knew. I'm super duper smart. A lot of this is what I'm going to be using is because I've never really had these parts when I was doing my creative builds. And Wall and Arch mod was one of my favorite mods ever because it added so much to the game, in my opinion. It was a very cool mod. And I'm not really going to be able to do a lot with the cracked sand because, as you can see, cracked sand only has the facade. It doesn't have the strips, doesn't have the plate, doesn't have the cover, doesn't have the columns, doesn't have any of that. So basically what I have to do is go with stone brick, stone brick, and use, not brick, with the X. But as you can see, there's a lot more options. We have stone brick post, we have stone brick pillar, column. We have all this stuff for stone brick. I think that's going to work out pretty well. I think it's going to give us a lot of decorating options with stone brick. That's why I'm going to trim in it, because the stone brick honestly looks a lot better with cracked sand than cobble does. I mean, don't get me wrong, cracked sand texture is pretty sweet, but it's still, it's just, basically it's going to have to be the wall and floor texture at tops because it doesn't really have too many more options. And this is kind of a pedestal, almost like a ziggurat feel to it, going around stepping outside like that. Great Avenger also said, I'm glad that you worry when someone who comments a lot disappear. It makes a change to some of the other YouTubers. And I do. If I notice somebody who comments a lot and then they stop, I'm like, did they move to another channel? Are they sick? Are they working? Did they get a new job? Are they going back to school? And I always wonder. Sometimes it's just like something as simple as they've become bored with me and moved on, and that sucks, but still, at least I know they're not sick, or they're not in the hospital, or they didn't get in a car accident or something like that. And I think that worrying comes from my mom. My mom loves to worry about me. So, and it kind of rubs off on you when your parents are like that. When your parents are like that, it kind of rubs off. All right, Silverwolf5636 says, Guard, just a little info on lag spikes there. Caused by the way Minecraft unloads multiple sound files. Without getting technical, it's happening when you leave the audio range of the chickens in the water. If you want it to stop, there are two solutions. One, move the chickens to at least 18 blocks away from where you would walk. Sounds unload at 16, and it takes 2 for them to... Or 2, take them out of the water by placing them on a half slab and blocking them in. Sorry for the too many words, but hopes this helps, and it did. It did help a lot, because that's what exactly it was. As soon as I slaughtered all the chickens with gleefully and much bloodshed, all my lag spikes stopped. Now you're going to wonder to yourself, well, now that you've made this bigger, how are you going to fix your building height? Are you going to use the filler again? I'm like, probably not, because what the filler is allowing me to do is build a basic structure. And now that I have the basic structure, I may just go ahead and drop the ceiling like 2. But since the ceiling is not going to be completely all the way around, I don't need to use the filler anymore. So what I can do is I can just go through here and just get rid of it. It'll take a little bit, but I can do it this way. But this gives me a lot more freedom when putting it back. And also on top of that, it'll take away some serious square footage for mobs to spawn. But what I'm going to do primarily is I'm going to pull it down as I need to. So that's going to help out. That's going to help out a lot for not being boring and junk. But now I've just gave monsters a way to come in and eat my face, which is what I was primarily looking for. Now the main floor is going to have a fairly high ceiling. So let's just go ahead and we'll just admit right now betwixt the two of us that we're going to go up at least one more from the window. That's a serious ceiling. But what we need to do is figure out how are we going to get our things up. Are we going to use ladders? Are we going to use elevators? Are we going to use a teleportation device? How are we going to get from point A to point B? And nothing says awesome fortress like big ass stairs. I just said a dirty word. Oh my god. Big old stairs. Big old stairs is the best way to, in my opinion, to get that up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out this way, and we're going to figure out how big our rooms on the upstairs are going to be. And we're going to come back. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 9. I think 9's a good even number. That gives me single doors. And basically, I'm going to come up to about right here. And we're going to go up one more from that. So effectively, this right here will be the floor of the second floor. Make sense? Sure it does. Because I'm smart. And I have a big brain. And we came out 9 from the corner. And if you look at what that leaves us horseshoe-wise, I think we should be good. Because you see where it puts us just to the inside. Now, 9 is not going to be the entire room size. We've got to remember, we're going to have 2 for a walkway. So the room's actually going to be like 7 by 7 with a 2 walkway. 1, 2, 3. Can dig that away. And 4. Actually, that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. So that is effectively the width and breadth of the upstairs. We just need to bring the ceiling up, which is not going to come up in a very even fashion. This is probably kind of dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go rest or sleep until morning, and that way we'll have more light, and you guys can be able to see a little bit better. But before I go, I'll just read one more comment, before I go to bed, that is. I'm not leaving. And this one's from Denise, who says, "Hey Garth, just want to say hi, and I am doing well. Been kind of busy with other things like getting my stream going, and if as you have seen, but I still have to say you were one of the best LPers on YouTube." I appreciate that. And honestly, that kind of feedback, first of all, it makes me feel great. That you guys appreciate that, but also that I like feedback, even if it's critique. It's like, hey, you're one of the best YouTubers on out there doing Minecraft, but you'd be even better if you stopped saying "don't all the time," or whatever it is. If you got honest to God feedback, honest to God criticism, if it's something that bugs you, let me know. I like hearing good stuff, but bad stuff helps me out too. Don't feel like you need to hold back. Well, of course, don't be just mean for being mean, because I do have feelings. I have feelings. I'll be right back. Dun 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 dun. Want of equal trade. That's right, people. Too sexy for this, whatever it is. Alright, so 3 vises and a wand of the apprentice, which is that. Okay, so we have stick. That, and let's go with, I have a water shard, which makes a wand of the apprentice, and like that. And now I need 3 V shards, which are the purple ones, which I don't have any of, because I used those first, because I'm stupid. I used them first. I should have known I was going to take magic. Magic! Magic. I'm looking in my book, looking in my book. Looking in my book, looking in my book. Alright, so we have this, and this. And now we're going to need Instrument 4 and Permutius 3, 16. This one we have in seeds, and as you can see, you get 4 instrument through a shovel. Alright. Now how much do we need? 16? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. Just like that. And then I come over here, and I gotta tap it. Tap it. Poo. I gotta get another. Oh, it's in my bag. Is it in my bag? It is in my bag. It's in my bag! Boop. Just throw it like that. Just throw it. Just throw it. Throw it. Wait, I don't need that. I just pull it out. Stupid. I'm so stupid. Ignore me. Ignore me when I'm stupid. Alright, so we have the Wand of Equal Trade, and the way it works is pretty stinking awesome, if and you ask me. So what you do is you have your Wand of Equal Trade in one hand. I'm going to put rid of this book because I don't really need it. Nor do I need these shards root now. But you see we have a stone brick. And I'm going to show you over at the place. The thing. Do I have my apples? Oh, there's my apples because I'm a little hungry. I'm just going to say I'm hungry. Denise also said, lol, I have done the drop in a hole I just mined out and died in lava. And you can see it on the stream highlights. Yeah, I think everybody has pretty much done it. You're like, dig, 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 dig. And before you even think, you just jump in. You're like, oh, it's lava and I'm dead. I'm dead from lava. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And yours forever says, lol, I could just see Garth's face at the end looking up in the air with a funny look on it. Ah, just about to poop out the bricks. Yeah, love you too. Plus the corner thing is so neat. Yes, it is. It is very neat. I think it's pretty cool. I came for apples. I come for apples. Gimme, gimme. So we want those to go in. Seriously? Am I that goofy? There we are. Come on, give me apples down there. Okay, so the Wand of Equal Trade now is going to be pretty stinking handy. And as you can see, it uses a little bit. It uses a little bit. It doesn't have a damage bar on it right now, but eventually it does wear out. So you're going to have to replace it, and you have to have the goods in your inventory to swap out. So there is a lot right there. And I went over to make it daytime, and I spent so much time researching that it's nighttime again already. Tell me that ain't dumb. You're dumb, Garth. You're dumb. You're dumb, Garth. Dumb. But I did make torches, just in case you were curious. John Doe says, I just caught up on the past 8 videos. I missed all of them. We're great, and good luck on DF as well. Dwarf Fortress is the bomb. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these little stone bricks, and we're going to put it down right there. You're going to see the difference. You're going to see this difference right here. You're going to right-click on this. Is it shift right? Yeah, it's shift right-click. And you'll see the little symbol appear, right? And then you right-click on this, bloop, and it makes it all the thing. You also have to kind of do that. But as you can see, you hear all that in the background? That's because I forgot to separate. There's a whole wall down here. Look. This is where I made the mistake. Look. You see? Did the whole ceiling. That's fine though. That's fine. That is just super freaking peachy. But in the future, we're gonna want to remember that, because now I probably don't have enough. Oh, I do. Never mind. I was gonna say I probably don't have enough stone brick to handle all this. And boom. And as you can see how quickly that is, we could take cobblestone as our placeholder, and we can basically use it. And I'm going to take the entire, now that I think about it, I'm taking the entire. And as you can see, it's taking the stone brick out of my inventory and replacing it with cobblestone. Boom. And I don't want to go any further than that. So I'll probably just replace those manually. And when I get down to the bottom side, of course I want my ceiling to be the same, so I'll have to fix all that. But that's the premise of the Wand of Equal Trade, which allows me to alter things rather quickly. If I don't like something, I can just change it. But I think this is probably a good time for me to drop down in the basement and oh, no, not that basement. No, but this basement. You see? Look at all that. Look at all that. That is crazy, ain't it? I don't have any more in my inventory. That's why it's not letting me do it. Whoa. Now what I could do, I guess, to get this back, I could do that. There we go. Okay, I guess I could do that. Perfect. That'll allow me to clean up the little mess I made there. Oh yeah, this is the greatest idea ever. And I can just swap those other ones out, onesie twosies, as needed. Which gives me... Perfect. And over here, I'll get 2 more, which will make perfect. That's like that. And we'll put these down here. And last time I came out here, there was a skeleton standing over there, just kind of staring at me. And I was like, dude, back up. And he was like, what? I'm not doing anything. Oh, no, you didn't. You're a jerk. What a jerk. How did you get down here? Whatever. I'm not afraid of you. Come on up here. Come on. You think I'm afraid of you? You think just because you're a monster that old Garth is going to be afraid of you? I don't think that's correct and accurate, even a little bit. And I'm just going to make everything freaking stupid bright up here. So shut your mouth, you stinky poop face. Alright, let's go down here and put this one here. And this one here. And this one here. And this one here. And this one here. Everybody's happy now. Alright, so we have this. And we can make a whole bunch of stone brick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and do some trimming. And when I get it all wrapped up, I'll be right back, and you guys can witness it in all of its awesomeness. And you'll be like, oh, Garth, that's amazing. And I'm like, stop. But I know, yeah, it is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah. All right, so made a little bit of headway. My drill's run out, but effectively the first floor front has the basic shape that I want, but it's missing a whole bunch of detail. And the detail that I'm going to put on it should make it a little less like three-dimensional blocky. You know what I mean? I'm going to be using a lot of slabs, a lot of strips, a lot of covers, and a lot of panels. So, and effectively, I probably could have used anything in some of these places, and I may replace it with just like, because the cracked sand I have so much of, I may just replace it with cracked sand and use the covers to handle it like I want it handled. Now on the inside so far, I'll do a little fall in there for you guys to witness. Yes, you can see that I hurt myself to get cracked sand, but I have the beginnings of the second floor, and they're going to be pretty nice looking. You know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. And what is this here? It's in case I ever need to right click on with the wand of equal trade again. But this second floor is going to be a little bit vaulted. Well, not a little bit vaulted, but a little bit narrower than I had originally planned. Instead of going with 7 for the room, I'm probably going to break it down to 6. So just a skosh smaller. I don't want to do too much even, especially since this is kind of an odd shape or an even shaped building. I would try to stay away with some pretty good symmetry. That's what I'm shooting for. And this right here is going to be some inverted lamps, more than likely. There's going to be a lot. I'm probably going to go through a couple of saws as far as covers and panels and strips and nibbits and whatever those little things are called. The micro box. What are the little bitty micro box? They are right. There's covers, panels, slabs, like these little cover corners and panel corners, and there's going to be strips and columns, and there's I don't think I use hollows. I mean, I probably won't use hollows too much, but I'm definitely going to be doing a lot with these micro blocks, a whole bunch. So everybody should be getting a pretty good eyeful about what the aesthetics of that are going to be like. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Burp burp. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited. It's been a long time since I've done anything really creative, so that's what I'm going to do. But the basic shape of it should be good. The basic shape of it should be good. And I noticed that this sword right here, while pretty awesome, is not what I would consider like the epic fighting tool of all fighting tools. Where'd you go? There you are, creeper. Watch this. Oh, I'll just throw it. See how awesome it is? I just threw it on the ground. Well, never mind. I was going to show you something, but apparently it didn't work. Yeah, last time I killed a creeper with it, it took like 3 hits, so I don't know what this is going on out here. Oh, dude, bring it. No, don't shoot. Blow up my things. Oh, he's stupid. You're stupid. It really upsets me. I totally hate you now. Totally hate you, Mr. Creeper. Yeah, but we can salutize now because I'm fairly certain that I'm into the phase where just designing the main structure is where, you know, it's going to take up a majority of my time. This is going to come into play here and there, but for a majority of the thing, it's going to be just charging up my battery and charging up my drill and charging up my battery and replacing. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process that I'm going to thoroughly enjoy. You hear me, people? Thoroughly enjoy it. Crack sand for the win. Get away from me. Actually, come on, bring it. Come on, Red Eyes. Zombie. See? Come on. Come on. Right here. Bring it. Come on. I'm going to put this down and draw you over. Come on. Shh. Shh. Come on. Oh, you did lose sight of me? Oh, there he is. Bam! Yeah, I don't even know what it does, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Got plenty of whatever this is that I'm picking up. It's flax and string. Yeah, but I think this is a good place to call it. I mean, we've done a lot of work today. A lot of it was behind the scenes between these last 2 episodes because, in all honesty, I don't even know what to tell you. It took maybe 30 minutes to get that laid out. Maybe 30 minutes. I spent more time walking back and forth to my barrels of cobble and other crap than I did actually using the filler. Because it's so fast to throw up those basic structures, it's not even funny. It's super awesome. It's super awesome. And I'm going to put this up and that down. And then I'm going to come over here and we're going to throw cobblestone into the heavens. Into the heavens! Yeah, if you enjoy this, let me know. If you got any recommendations for the castle, let me know. Just remember that right now, it's only a base structure. There's absolutely no detail in it other than just a little bit around the windows, which is probably going to be 100 times different when it's finally finished. And as you guys can recall, if you want to, you can go back and always check out the Season 3 from my regular Minecraft. It was like back in beta before it was even retail. And you can see the scale that I'm probably going to be shooting in the beginning of. I love this coffee as much as I love you. But I also love Minecraft. And that was wrong. No, because the tempo of it was all incomplete. So we go like that. You see, you gotta start with. You don't want to stop in the middle of your sentence and brains of Minecraft. Yeah, brains. Minecraft. Average. Equal trade. Yeah.